Okay, so what this one is about is pick a card. So I've got these. These are the tarot decks I'm using. Beautiful cards. And I'm going to be also using Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So I want you to meditate. I'm going to do 5 decks, and this is going to be a fairly long presentation. So let's go through here and let's shuffle these. These are pretty new, so they're a little difficult to shuffle, but... And I've shuffled these several times already. See, these are the cards. Aren't they pretty? These ones I've used a little bit more. I've had these a little bit longer. So this is for any sign. It's more of a pick card. And I'm going to try to do better at getting these out. Okay, so let's get these out here. We're going to do 5 piles. That's going to be 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will probably be spread over a few videos. So if you're going to pick one of the older cards, you may want to look at some of the other videos. Okay. So these are going to be your 5 sets. Now, hold in mind, I'm also going to add Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but I will do that as we go. So, let's see here. Let's stick these over here. 5, 4, 3, 2. And I will be doing the overlay of cards as well. So we are on deck 1. Guess I'm not the only early bird. Somebody else is up this morning too. Got the Moon, Princess of Water, 7 of Springs, 6 of Springs, and the Lovers. Okay. Entanglement, the Devil, the Empress. Let's read those in reverse, actually. Okay. So far, the Moon is saying that there is a power, intuitive things going in your world, things that you need to let go of, things that are fear, something that you have an understanding of the truth of the situation, but I feel like you're not accepting the truth of the situation. And let's elaborate on that. I'm going to pull some Yu-Gi-Oh cards while I'm at it. Get a mixture of these. I've got over 1,000 cards. I figured it would make the readings a little easier and more intuitive. Okay, so with what you're not understanding, let's see what we pull up here. I've got these in reverse. Flip those around. Looks like somebody's not sleeping well. You're losing sleep over whatever this situation is that is causing you grief. It says information that can help you, which may be also be difficult to hear, speaking the truth of kindness, an indigo child or an adult. So there is a child or adult situation, or it could be an adult and a child situation. And I see the devil. Something happened, something very traumatic, something that's causing you to lose sleep, something that is really messing with your psyche. Yeah, see, I get the zombie effect again. Let's mix these up a little bit. See what else we can pull here from these. I need to get better at shuffling these. It's showing that there are other people that are working against you. Because this is showing a trap card. It's showing that like you're trapped in your own mind, or somebody's trying to set a trap up to catch whatever's going on. You may be aware of this, but you may not. But there's something that you really need to look into. And I feel like this is something very serious. I feel like it's an abuse of a child. Or maybe an abuse of an elderly adult. That maybe you need to go and look into to make sure that, you know, they're being taken care of. Because you feel like the world is on your shoulders. And because of that, you're losing sleep because you are deeply connected to this person. Whoever this is, whether it could be a child and adult. Because I believe that people have more than one soulmate. So I'm thinking that there's somebody that you have a deep connection with right now that possibly is facing abuse. I'm hearing physical abuse. Possibly sexual. So there's something you need to figure out. Here it says there's a machine effect. You're working and working and working yourself to death. You know, I'm not trying to get everybody up in a panic, but at the same time, you do need to take care of yourself. Because if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of everything else that is around you. So you need to sit, relax, take an Epsom salt bath, or, you know, go get a manicure, pedicure, heck, go fishing. Do something that you enjoy, even if you got a lot of kids around and you can't get out of the house and you can't go get stuff done, then I would suggest for you to just sit down and color, or do like online games, or color with your kids, or do a craft with your kids. But you need to take some time out and talk to your kids and talk to your adults around you and figure out what's going on. It's going to be hard for you to hear. That's what I'm seeing here. Whatever the news is, they are going to come tell you. It's going to take a little time. I feel like they're a little they're a little shy, but this is really going to hit your heart when you find out what's really been going on behind the scenes. But when you figure it out, I see that there are good promises coming from this. Like, these things happen for a reason, whatever it is. And it is going to make you stronger over time. Yeah, again, I'm seeing the dragon, which is a sign of the devil. Something you need to really be working on. Okay, so let's see here. It says, be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. Now, you can stand up to people without being an arrogant asshole. You can stand up and say, hey, this is what's going on. But you know what? If there's abuse going on, maybe you need to get the authorities involved and be like, hey, this is what is suspected. This is what I found out. This is what I was told. If you have to get the CJC, whatever you have to do, take care of the situation. If you do that, your family tree, there will be more trust in your family. Sad to see that people get abused. I've been there. I've been abused. I know. I've had the same thing happen with my kids. It's ridiculous. All right. Wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices bring rewards, success, and public recognition. This is going to be... There's somebody here who's very, very talented. I feel like somebody is going to college and they're going to end up getting a scholarship. Something to do with music or agriculture. Something about mowing the lawns. Somebody who started a business mowing lawns. They're going to be very, very successful because this is showing that the fruits of the past, which were upside down, which are not now right side up, they're now bearing new fruit. So once you get this other blockage out of your way and figure out what's going on there, I don't feel like it's your kids, but I feel like it's kids around you or adults around you. But I do feel like this might be a grandparent or great-grandparent or a friend that you consider a grandparent that has the abuse going on. But once you get that figured out, your talents are going to be recognized. I feel like somebody's got a scholarship that's on its way. Money, which is a very good sign. Somebody is going to be doing very well very soon. Maybe with a singing talent or maybe with art. I feel like there's a proposal that's coming on because here it's showing the lover. Something to do with your spouse or something to do with somebody you're wanting to date. It says true love is everlasting long. Choices made from the heart. A return in good health. Which means if you put your love into your friendships, into your spouse, into your kids, actually not in that order, into your kids, into your spouse, into your friendship, or God first, always, my bad. There's going to be something going on. And there's something to do with the Mother of Swords. I think she's going to bless this union. At first she was kind of worried about it. She wasn't so sure. But I think now that she's seeing the true colors of your spouse, that your spouse is a good person, that they're trying to change their ways, they're trying to do right by you, I think your mother's very impressed. Your mother likes what she sees. She sees that you guys are good together, and if you're holding back on possibly getting married, I feel like maybe you should be going for this. Yeah. That's what I feel there. Okay, let's go on to number 2. I'll put some of these back because I got way too many. I might donate some of these. Okay, so if you pick card stack number 2... We need to shuffle these a little bit. These are brand new, so they're going to be kind of a pain to shuffle. Give me just a minute here. This takes a little time. I got these for a really good deal. I got this entire box of 1,000 Yu-Gi-Oh cards for like $32. I was stoked. My kids would be oh so jealous. That's alright. If they were here right now, I'd be giving them to them anyways. I'd just go buy some more. Kids love Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I plan on buying some. And oh, that's another thing. I am actually saving up money and doing donations for Sub for Santa and Toys for Tots this year like I did last year. If anyone feels like they want to donate, let me know, and I will get a PayPal pool link, and I'll get it. I don't have it right now, but I can get it set up so that I can start collecting money so that I can buy stuff for the kids for Christmas. And I am very, very, very cautious. I'm a thrifty shopper, so my money goes a lot further. That way, like last year, we donated anywhere between $2,000 to $3,000 worth of stuff to kids that were in need for Christmas. And I know that Christmas isn't all about the presents, but I believe children should believe that Santa is real for as long as possible. Okay. So let's go on to number 2. Got the Sun, 4 winter, 5 of autumn, 7 of autumn. I feel like autumn is a name of somebody that really needs help. I feel this is like a 14-year-old, maybe a 15-year-old. Yeah, I feel like she's needing a lot of help right now. I feel like this is a wild child. Somebody who's very misunderstood, somebody who's been abused, somebody that needs help because she comes off as a predator when in reality she's actually the victim. That's what I sense here. There's a lot of Earth cards here. Alright, the Sun. Plans that work out perfectly. Amazing good ideas that can lead to rewards, gratitude, and blessings in life. I feel like once your cup was empty, but now it's full. I think that there's going to be good things coming from this. Oh, triumph and strength, charisma, the beast. Somebody has got amazing strength. They've been through some really rough times, but man, are they tough. And I feel like this is you. This is you or somebody in your family is very, very, very tough. I feel like there's a very strong male presence in your life. Somebody who's wanting to make a proposal. And I'm not meaning a proposal ends in marriage, but I'm saying like a business idea, like a business venture. Somebody who is backing you and you may not even know it. Somebody may be working in your behalf to help you and you may not even know it. Okay, so the 4 winters, it says set aside your concerns for now. You can make decisions later. Solutions that come from meditation and more sleep. And more vacation. So I feel like somebody's going through seasonal depression, and I totally get that. I have that. If you go through seasonal depression, there's something called a Philips Go Light Blue. It is amazing, especially if you're bipolar like I am, which actually I need to go turn my light on right now. I'll do that after I'm done with this. I feel like you're going to be triumphant because this is showing that you are climbing and taking the steps that you need to get to where you need to go. It says your will be making the way. Let's clarify that. Somebody has extreme strength. I'm not sure if this is with you or with one of your children. A very talented child, maybe in wrestling. I'm feeling or football or baseball. Some kind of ball game. Somebody's very talented. I feel like this is a child, and I feel like this is a very proud mother. Because I'm seeing the universe. Oh, somebody has been casting some spells, and you may not even realize it. But these spells are to help you. People are fighting in your case, trying to help you get out of a situation and help bring you up and help this child into light. Because here I see the 5 of autumn. I see reaching out to others for assistance, poor timing, and career change, feeling challenged by the money issues. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so this child that I'm hearing, her name's Autumn, or it could be, and this could be for some people, if it doesn't resonate with you, it may resonate with some. Or I'm hearing an Emily or a Todd, a couple other names. Let's find out. I've got a bucket here. I keep names in it just for... Let's find out here. I need to get more names in here. I feel like there's an investigation into something. Maybe kids being bullied. It says your kids. So there's an investigation for your kids. A little boy named Zach, who's around age 10, is being bullied for some reason. A Shane and a Michael. So I'm not sure if those are the kids that are bullying or those are the kids that are being relentlessly bullied. But you might want to be aware that there's been some bullying going on, and I believe it's due to the lack of funds, them not having the finest and greatest things, which I believe the best kids are raised knowing what they need and what they don't. But I feel like there's an investigation going on, whether it's in school or with authorities or maybe with your bus driver, trying to figure out what's going on. I feel like there's like some major bullying going on, but I feel like it's going to come to a resolution, because right here is showing that because your child has been, and I feel like this is a boy, maybe a little girl. I feel both. Okay. I feel like because they've been through so much hard stuff, I feel like things are going to be okay. They may have some solitude. They may have to have a break. It says, have patience, don't worry, take time, and plan out your next steps to imprudent investments and time worth your, or money worth, or time worth your money. So I feel like right now you're in a very broke situation. But you have people that, this is showing that there's been bullying. There's people that you're fighting against. People who are wanting your downfall. But because you were walking the path you were supposed to be, your light is brighter than any of them. You're very intuitive. I feel like there is something that you have an idea about, some kind of invention that you need to get put in place. Or you need to get a patent on so nobody steals your idea. It looks like people are mad because they know that you're brilliant. They know you have the talent, but they're trying to hold you down. Yep, exactly. See, they can't hold you down because you're bright. You're walking where you're supposed to. You're doing what you're supposed to. And they just can't hold you back because, good always wins over evil. I feel like you're fighting an inner battle with yourself. Somebody is fighting with something inside of themselves. A good and a bad, and you're not sure what is going on. Maybe it's having to do with your kids. You're trying to figure out, okay, well, was this my kid? Was that their kid? What's going on? But I feel like it was your kid that was wronged. But I feel like justice is going to be coming from this. Okay. The Eight of Springs. And this could also be a grandchild or somebody you consider like one of your kids, maybe a niece or nephew. If you don't have kids, that's what it could be. Or maybe you're the one that's being bullied. That's very possible. Okay, stress that comes from having many things happens at once. Successful multitasking son of events. I feel like somebody hoards stuff, and I'm one of those. I gotta work on that. Oh, yeah. It's saying that you're gonna be going to success. Somebody's not wanting to drive. Or somebody's driving too fast. I feel for the shy kids, somebody is shying away from wanting to drive. Because you see this? Somebody's not wanting to drive, or somebody's been taking your car. Or pushing your buttons is what I'm saying. And you're not sure what's going on. And they've got friends that are really not friends. I feel like this is like frenemies. But if they confront them and tell them how they feel, and they stand tall, I feel like they're going to be triumphant. Somebody, they've got angels walking with them. That's definite. So, in this situation, what I would say is I would tell you to try to confront what's going on and just stand your ground. You know, it's better to have one good friend than a million bad friends. Because bad friends, the only thing they do are they're going to bring you down. But I feel like there's a friendship that ended that somebody else is wanting to get this friendship back. But I feel like you're kind of done with that. You're tired of being walked on. You're tired of being told that they have the latest and greatest of everything. And why don't you have this? Why don't you have that? Like, there's a lot of jealousy factors. And I don't like that. Okay. So, I'm going to pause here on this video. And I'm going to do a second video. So, if you want to see the second part of this, it'll be 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I will get that uploaded next. Enjoy your day.